Yo, what is up guys? How we doing on this beautiful day on planet Earth? Now, I am really enjoying these videos where I just come to you with not necessarily like a problem, maybe like a topic or something like that, and I just chat shit, say my thoughts, opinions, and hopefully educate in some degree, and then if not, innovate some of you to maybe try something new, do something different, change your perspective on a certain topic and stuff like that. And today I'm going to address, something that's been quite large in the world of social media as of late. And now, I'm going to assume every single one of you, has Instagram on their phone. And if you don't, you're most likely lying to yourself and you've deleted it and you're trying to control your amount of time that you spend on the app, which is totally fine. I have the things that pop up saying that you've only got this many minutes left on social media apps, and usually just click ignore and you just keep going. Anyway, so Instagram first rolled out this whole no likes policy in Canada maybe like 2 months ago. So if you don't, I don't know, if for some reason you're in a part of the world that isn't Canada or Australia, which I highly doubt because that's mainly where my followers come from. Both those places now do have the new update where it is not possible to see likes anymore on a post. And there's been a huge uproar in the terms of the social world for obviously influencers and stuff like that. And it's really just caused a lot of negative energy towards a platform that is trying to do something positive. I'm by no means am I an Instagram influencer. I have a very, small following. I do work with brands here and there, but never to the point where I need to use my following or anything like that to potentially get me work. So to just knock a couple of things straight out of the park, I honestly see this as such a positive thing for the platform. I know too many people that have in the past and, maybe still potentially do, because obviously I can still see how many people like my image. It's just that you guys can't. But people that remove stuff from the platform because it doesn't get a certain amount of likes. That's really fucking shit. That's not what the platform's designed for. It's so upsetting that it's moved into a world where it's become just this huge marketing scheme, and people need to be constantly gurning and pushing out stuff. And if anything, it's going to be really, really good for creators. It's going to allow creators to go back to doing what they originally did, which was create new and exciting things, instead of pushing out the mainstream, this is going to get a amount of likes and this is what people want to see, and it's what big brands want to see and stuff like that. So first thing, I think the new update is really, really good for people. The next thing, and the update's really strange. When you realistically think about it, they've removed you guys from seeing other people's amount of likes. So to the person itself, it doesn't really change. To you as a person, it doesn't necessarily really change, because you can obviously still see how many people like your image, whatever. But what it does do, and which I'm really excited about, is it's actually going to sort of create genuine fans. No longer will you have people purely just liking an image because other people are liking it. It's sort of going to force your fans to have genuine people actually enjoy what you are doing and then engage with you more. I think it's going to be really, really good. It's going to hopefully remove a lot of the bots that just constantly like an image, because it's pointless now. The bots would be completely pointless because that number image is completely gone. in saying that, it could also just push for bots that engage on posts, which is obviously still potentially going to be an issue. But it's obviously removing one negative part of it, and that is obviously the fake likes, the fake fans, stuff like that. So for the creators out there who are still pushing and creating, it's going to be really, really great, because hopefully this new update is potentially going to give you genuine fans who actually enjoy your work, which is what we all want. Like, as much as we enjoy creating, we love nothing more than people enjoying what we create. So having people actually genuinely care about your image, regardless of how many likes it already has, is going to be the best thing ever. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I like to follow certain hashtags where I see people from my area who are creating things, and I don't give a fuck if the person's got 22 likes. I don't give a fuck if the person's got 0 likes. If it's a good image, it's a good image. I'm going to appreciate it. And I think that's what the platform was sort of heading down the avenue of where it was like, big name celebrities are getting on, like, big stuff like that. People are just liking it because it's the person, because if they like that, and then it's what's the cool thing to like when it's not necessarily something they do enjoy. So I think that's my second part of why I really, really enjoyed the new update. I think it's really, really good for us. I think it's good. I remember Triple J posting this like article about this Instagram influencer who was complaining about Instagram removing the likes, and obviously this could potentially, this new update, I honestly think that for like the influencers who are complaining about it are just using it as a marketing strategy to like then further grow their page, because like I said before, is that the analytics, how do you, Seth? Analytics, there we go, sorry about that, is still all completely viewable. All the stuff that you need to use to approach a brand and market to a brand to say this is what I get is still viewable. So for any Instagram influencer out there who is like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever, brands are not going to work with me because I can't see my likes, you're an idiot. I am very sorry for singling you out, but you're an absolute idiot. And now, you know, any page can turn into like a business page and stuff like that, and then it's easier to see your insights and stuff like that. So like, you can still go on a post that has been like, you know, with this new update and see how many people are viewing it. You can still see the engagement on it. Engagement is the biggest thing and the most important thing when it comes to the influencer market. Regardless of how many people like your image, it's about how many people actually engage with the image and then do something after that. So to any influencer out there who is having a whinge because we're removing likes to benefit the mental state of people is an idiot. Like, I honestly think the big thing and the big reason why Instagram is removing the likes is that we're trying to remove this instant gratification that's been embedded in our society, as to where it's like we post something and then we expect something straight back and we expect to know the numbers and stuff like that. Like, and I think like this is just the first tiny step. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously we can still see how many people like our image and do stuff like that, but I think it's the first step that we remove it from what you guys see, and then eventually I honestly hope that they do eventually remove it from us as well, because it's honestly unhealthy to then be in a position where you're controlled by your followers, because that just sounds really, really bad. Like everything that we do should be purely come from us as a person, what we like fully think and like care about, and that's why we create it, because we enjoy it, not because we're doing it for the satisfaction of other people. And like, we've just moved into a world and it's crazy. And like, I've obviously spoke about like social media, like the positives and negatives before, but like I can't stress to you guys enough that I honestly think Instagram removing likes is like the first step in the right direction for the platform. It's just honestly going to benefit us like dramatically. I just honestly think that so fully 100%. Like, it's just going to be the best thing ever. But yeah, so I guess that's why I think Instagram removing likes is really, really good. It's going to benefit all of us. Like, no longer will you, like, the people that are out there, and there would be people out there that honestly like images because other people like them. Like, that's not good. Like, don't like something because it's like a trend and like, oh, that person's liking it, so I better like it. Like, I honestly think one of the weirdest things in Instagram is being able to see what your followers are liking. Like, as much as I care about my friends, like, I don't give a fuck what they're doing. Like, if like fucking Moose is fucking liking pictures of this, like, that's fucking cool. I don't know why they show that. It's such a strange app, like, option inside the app. But yeah, so I think it's really positive. I honestly think it's really positive. All the influencers that are out there that are complaining that I still see, they're obviously not real influencers. They don't understand how the market works if they think that the amount of likes shown is how they're going to get followers or stuff like that and all this other shit. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, go learn any form of marketing strategy, and likes purely is not what gets you where you are. It's engagement. It's the power to make someone do something after viewing your image is what really is the marketable thing. But anyway, besides all that, short little fun one today. Just a little topic that I thought I'd throw my 2 cents on. If you guys have any opinions on it, if you completely disagree with me, please let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I don't want to argue. I just would love to know the opinions from someone who thinks the complete opposite of me. Regardless, and as always, if you have any other comments, drop them down below. Happy to talk to you guys. But besides that, have a wonderful day. Go pat some puppies. Your boy actually just got an awesome little gig that'll be coming up in regards to Crankwork, so I'm super fucking stoked about that. Don't know how much I'll be able to document of it. I'll be pretty busy, but hopefully I can get some photos at least. But yeah, besides that, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see ya. I'll see you when I'm not looking. See you when I'm looking at my camera again. Alrighty, guys. Bye.